Hello everyone, I'm Timothy McSwain. Welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot overview. This is for 14W31A, and we're in a pretty cool world here, aren't we? This is, here's the seed. It is a miner's delight, or caver's delight, or whatever world. And I think we're pretty high up, aren't we? Yeah, we're at 166. There's a lot of caves in this world is basically the point here. Look at how crazy this thing looks. Um, Interesting. It's not an amplified world, but it sure looks like one. There's islands up there even. Anyway, to get to what we're doing today, the 1.8 is feature complete now, which means you're probably not going to see any new features for the game. It's just going to be like bug fixes and optimizations and such. So, the first thing I'm going to get into, I was going to set this up beforehand, but it just so happens there are rabbits already here. They have sounds now. See? How sad. I know. Avert your eyes. So, yes, they have noises. Damage noises and kill noises. Weird enough, there seems to be brackets around every single item in the game now. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. I have debug mode on, by the way, but that never used to do that before. It would just add the little thing underneath it here, which says Minecraft Quartz or Minecraft Die. Um, it, but that and the little number was there too in this mode before, but not the little bracket. So that might have something to do with that mode. But anyway, that's not one of the things I was going to cover today. I just noticed that. So there's the rabbit sounds. It's also something that I'm going to enjoy. I think I'm going to pretty much enjoy it. I think is with daylight sensors. These were added in 1.5, I believe, with the redstone update. Well, the way these work, if you know from using them before, is if you put during the day, it outputs a redstone signal. And if you wanted to make like a light that turned on at night, you couldn't just do it directly like this because, see, it would turn on during the day and it will turn off at night. So the way you had to do it before was a simple little inverter here to invert the signal. And that way, you could I just gave it away. Nice job, Tim. What am I even doing? See, now it's off and it will turn on at night. Basically, that's what I was going to say. Now, the idea behind what I'm doing here is that you can now right-click on these, and it turns it into a night sensor. And you can see there's a little bit of signal coming out of it because it's still, it's not perfectly night. But anyway, so you have a daylight sensor and a night sensor. Nightlight sensor, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not something that a ton of people are going to be using, but I think it's a pretty cool new feature of the daylight sensors, and you can use them a lot more efficiently now because before you would have like this really complicated light fixture that you could make it would push up the piston. The daylight sensor would push a piston with a redstone block, and it would light up the light at night. That was the most compact way I could do it. I had that. If you guys remember, if you've been subscribed for long enough, I had the MC Craft server. My first Minecraft server had lights like that. But now you can do this, and you can just invert it to a night sensor. And even though it's day, it seems to be on for some reason. Because there's still some signal. The idea is that if you go to time set day, and let's go time add 600, I think you can get to a point where there, turns off. So during the day, see, it's really like, I don't know, it's like high noon about, and the light turns off. And see, if you turn it to a daylight sensor, it turns on. Night sensor, it turns off. So that's a pretty cool addition, I think. There are a couple more things, but before I do all those, I want to mention something about rabbits. Rabbits came out like 2 or 3 snapshots ago. If you guys don't know, there's like different things you can do with name tags, like naming a mob dinner bone or gum to turn it upside down, or naming a sheep jab to make it a rainbow sheep. Well, there's a new one that I just found out about the other day. It's not new for this snapshot, but if you name a rabbit toast, and I don't know what the if you know what this is in reference to, let me know. I feel like I should know, but I don't. See, it turns them into some kind of like custom. I don't know what the point is with it. I don't know. Is it like a rabbit of someone that works at Mojang? I don't know. Ooh, lag. Okay. So anyway, that's a little Easter egg in there. The other fixes, changes, whatnot, are mostly all bug fixes. So I'm not going to go over all of them. We'll say now that mobs can survive outside the world border now. You can move outside the world border if you're in creative. I mean, you can move right past the world border if you're in creative. Um, like if I go, I want to get back to 0, 0 here. If I am at 0, 0, I can go world border center, right. Oh, right here, and then world border set. I don't know, 10. Make a really small world border here. You see that the mobs out there are still surviving. They don't die or whatever. I mean, I don't know if they. I don't think they did before, but there was a thing with Elder Guardians despawning if they're in a water temple that's outside the world border and stuff like that. So that kind of stuff is fixed. I don't believe you can walk through this like this. Yeah, you can't walk through it. But if you're flying, I believe you can. You're supposed to be able to, right? Okay, and you can't. Never mind. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it was spectator mode because you can move through in spectator mode, I believe. I don't see why you couldn't. So anyway, that's world border stuff. Um, that's basically all I'm going to show you today. There was some. I could have sworn there was another change. So I might come back with you guys in a second. Otherwise, that'll be it. I notice also the performance enhancements are still getting some lagginess here, and part of that's because the new generation or whatever, it doesn't generate caves if you can't see them. However, you can see a lot of different surfaces in this kind of terrain, so that probably explains why things are looking the way they are. I'm getting how many frames? 37 frames per second. That's nice. Not nearly as much as I would like. But yeah, this world is kind of crazy too. So check this out if you're interested. Would it be crazy to do a let's play in this world? Probably, but I can't believe I'm getting so much lag. My goodness. Anyway, oh, this is cool looking over here. Um, Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As I said, 1.8 is feature complete, so you're going to be seeing the final release of it pretty soon. There's just going to be like bug fixes and stuff in the meantime. Which is exciting. It means that we are almost ready to get actual, functioning non-snapshot 1.8. So, with that in mind, I bid you a fond farewell. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video; it helps me a lot, and share it with your friends. And I will see you again in my next video.